Britain offers sanctuary and a good life to Muslims fleeing poverty and intolerance in their own country. We preach women's rights, yet medieval male tyranny is allowed to flourish under our noses. And in this particular article, there was worse things that were said, but I cannot repeat in this mosque. We also have intellectual challenges. Neo-atheism, the new atheists coming out of their foxholes. God is not great. God doesn't exist. Richard Dawkins, what does he say in his book, The God Delusion? There probably is no God. One is Christopher Hitchens, the very famous anti-theist, so arrogant that he said, even if God did exist, I will not believe in him, because it's like living under dictatorship, like North Korea, he said. This is the arrogance of these people. And they write a book, God is not great, with a whole chapter condemning and belittling the Quran, the Furqan, Kitabullah. And this book is not just meant for the professors, it's meant for everybody, written in a language that everyone can understand. For Abdullah next door, for Muhammad down the street. This is why Sheikh Bilal Phillips, he has now been so busy, Allah preserve him, has given us and making all the calls of the mothers and the fathers. Yeah, Sheikh, my son has become an atheist because he's gone to university. Yeah, Sheikh, my daughter has run away with this atheist boy. She's become an atheist. Please call them, reconvince them. We're getting these calls now. May Allah save us from this fitna. We also have social challenges. Put your hand up if you believe Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world. Keep your hands up, brothers and sisters. What does this idea have an effect in your mind? What kind of effect does it have?
No, it's haqq.
Haqq. Deen al-haqq.
Deen al-haqq.
The deen al-haqq. What else? You proud of your deen?
Yes.
Brothers and sisters, it also has a negative effect though. We say, it doesn't matter. Zakir Naik is doing the job for us. Sheikh Husseini is doing the job for us. We don't have to do dawah. We don't have to get involved. And also, brothers and sisters, this is a 1980s reality. We're nearly 30 years away now. And the statistics, brothers and sisters, are so opposite. Do you know, according to academic estimates, every day in Africa alone, 667 Muslims leave the deen of Islam. That's 6 million Muslims every year. 6 million Muslims every year. Do you know that in Russia alone, due to the Chechen crisis, 2 million Muslims became Christian? According to the London Times, 15% of Western Muslims in Western Europe leave the deen of Islam, with approximate estimates of 200,000 Muslims in Britain leaving the deen of Islam. 200,000. 10% of who we are here. 10%. And that's only 3,000 in Bradford. Imagine all the other major cities such as Manchester, Liverpool and London. Also, brothers, we have a perception challenge of what the society thinks about Islam and the Muslims. We've just undertaken a national study, unprecedented, about how non-Muslims view Muslims and Islam. And these are some of the initial preliminary results. 80% of non-Muslims in this country have less than basic knowledge of Islam, with 55% of no knowledge at all. 84% has not been taught about Islam. 16% of all non-Muslims believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a prophet of Islam, with 2% believing that he's an idol, and 23% don't even know what the word of Allah is. 71% never came into contact with Islam. No one gave them any dawah. And the 19% who were given dawah, 70% of them have no change in perception, with many of them having a worse perception about Islam. 62% prefer to receive no information about Islam at all. This is the situation, brothers and sisters. But as I said, it is a time of difficulty, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. The Quran is a positive book. Concept of Tawheed enlightens us and makes us understand the reality as it is. That there is no power except the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.